First time mum, so I had my little boy Noah in November, and I had the most amazing experience ever with my birth. I did the course and it just helped me so much to kind of visualise the kind of birth that I wanted to have with my son, and I pretty much achieved everything that I wanted to in the end, so it was just a magical experience. I went into labour at about midnight. I was 9 days late, so I was really willing him to come. So I was really excited, obviously, when I went into labour. Just started getting some feelings, and I knew that it was time. And he was born by 3:15 in the afternoon the next day. I had him at home, and I spent most of my labour actually in the bath. I've got a really nice roll top bath, so it was really lovely. Really relaxed. I had my partner with me. He was my main birthing partner, and I also had my really good friend who's a midwife. She was my other birthing partner as well. And I had 2 home birth midwives who were amazing. So yeah, spent most of my labour in the bath, and then went down into the pool. I had a birthing pool as well, so and that was where he was born, in the pool. I found the breathing techniques really useful during my labour, so I really couldn't have done it without having the control over my breath. That was the big thing for me. I remember at one point kind of thinking that I just couldn't imagine, if I didn't have this control that I had with my breath, how much more difficult it would have been to go through the labour. Obviously it was a really powerful experience, and it was the most powerful thing that I've ever done, but it was an enjoyable experience at the same time, because I didn't lose control for one second, because I had those breathing techniques to really keep me grounded, so they were the main things. My partner really got a lot out of the Wise Hippo education, so he was really involved. I think he was a little bit sceptical at first, but from the first lesson after that, he was really supportive of it, and during my labour, he was just the most amazing birthing partner, just completely there for me the whole time. Just fantastic. I was in the pool, and one of the midwives suggested, why don't you just get out and sit on the toilet, because it can help you, because I was bringing Noah's head down at that point. And I remember going and sitting on the toilet and thinking, this is the most amazing, comfortable position ever. And I didn't move for a long time. And at the time, I didn't actually realise that Noah's head was actually coming out at that point. So they just kept coming back and checking on me and saying, are you okay there? And I was like, yeah, I'm fine, I don't want to move. And his head was actually coming out, so it really helped to get him down. I remember when his head started to crown, and one of the midwives said to me, put your hand down and you can feel your baby's head. And I remember feeling it, and it was the most surreal experience ever, but I just felt this rush of emotion. I felt amazing. I felt like he had hair and everything. It was incredible. That was probably one of the best moments of my life. When I picked up my baby for the first time, I felt overwhelmed with joy that I'd had such an incredible experience birthing him, and that was one of the first things that came to the forefront of my mind. I thought, wow, I've done this is incredible. Obviously I looked down at him and thought he was the most beautiful thing in the world, and then as the days went on, the feeling of feeling so proud of the experience that I'd managed to achieve just grew and grew and grew from that point on. If I was to meet another first-time mum now, I would definitely recommend that she did the Wise Hippo course. It helped me so much, and actually I've had a couple of friends who have been pregnant since I did the course, and I have recommended them to do it as well, and I haven't stopped recommending them to do it, because it was the most amazing experience for me, and I just feel like it helped me so much that I want to ensure that other women get that same experience that I did. Because of my experience, I've now decided to become a Wise Hippo instructor as well, and the reasons behind that is because I know I've always been really passionate about helping people, and when I had my incredible experience that I had with my birth, it was like a light bulb moment for me when I just realised that actually this is what I've been put here to do. This is 100% what I am meant to do. And from that point on, I knew that my wanting to help people, this was how I was going to channel it, and this is what I'm going to do with my career. It's amazing how it's going to be able to work around my new family, and I'm just really excited to make a difference to women everywhere.